Welcome and warm welcome to High Tech Institution.
Good evening, all of you, and thank you for joining. So you all know this is High Tech Institution. My name is Hari. Every weekend, right? Mostly we'll be conducting the free webinar for the students with the new technologies and new projects. With that, today, first session introducing AI in our throughout our project session. So we are from High Tech Institution. This is our website. So we are located in Chennai and Pondicherry. So this is our YouTube channel. Okay, the people, anyone not able to attend it on live, you will be able to see the recordings in the YouTube channel. Okay. So yes, in the group, right, I'm communicating since yesterday, since last week. First project, right, we are going to integrate AI, and we are going to leverage some of the AWS services which supports AI. And AI is booming, right, across everywhere, wherever you go. AI playing a crucial role. So it's mandatory for every tech people like you and me to update with the current trend and current technology. Okay, we cannot avoid it. So there are some rumors are there AI will replace. No, AI won't replace. The person who knows AI, right, he will replace you. Okay. So what we need to do then? We have to upgrade the skills according to the industry, what they're expecting from us. Okay. So across wherever you go, nowadays ChatGPT and Copilot, all those AI tools, right? Gemini, DeepSeek, there are many AI tools are there. If you want to write a code, yeah, GPT is doing for you. If you want to write Terraform, yes, AI is doing it for you. Kubernetes YAML, yeah, AI is doing. CI/CD pipeline YAML, yeah, AI is doing for you. Then what will be our role in future? Okay, that is where we are in the situation of upgrading ourselves with AI knowledge. Okay. So people whoever works in DevOps today, future year scope will be ML Ops. Okay. DevOps going to convert as a ML Ops. I know it will be very difficult for you people to find a place where can I start my AI journey? Where can I start my AI? What is the roadmap? What all things I need to learn? What service in AI offered by AWS? Which all service I need to learn? There are lots of questions in your mind. Of course, without a proper mentor, it will be difficult for us to set some goal, right? So what I'm telling, as usual, I'm going to help you out. Okay. So I'm not going to ask any money for that. So again, I love teaching, right? You all know it's a knowledge sharing platform. Whenever I'm teaching you people, end of day, right? I'll be preparing for you. It'll be good learning for me. Whatever I am learning, I'll be teaching it to you people. You also will be learning. Okay. So that's how. So hereafter, I'll be trying to include a DevOps engineer, how to he become a MLOps, and how people, everyone can learn AI. People whoever works in AWS and DevOps industry, right? Cloud and DevOps industry, which all AI services we need to add as part of our career. All those things, right? I'll set you a clear roadmap and I'll set you a clear guidelines and everything. Just to follow my inputs, I'll make sure you all having a good idea of knowledge on AI. Okay. Nothing is too difficult. Whenever we put our effort, right, we can overcome. Yes. Today it's going to be the architecture level and introduction session for AI, guys. Architecture level and introduction session for AI. Basically, right, what will happen is whenever we need a start a career with AI, wants to learn a new technology as AI, we need to have a strong foundation. Okay. Today it's going to be a setting clear-cut agenda for you. What is AI? What are the AWS services we can use? And what kind of major automation code language we should know. Okay, as usual, I'm coming up with one example. Okay, healthcare patient support chatbot. So many people are thinking, yeah, I mean, end of day it's going to be on chatbot. Okay, so already there are many chatbots are there. I already listed down ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot. Many things are there. Even Copilot and all, now you will be able to integrate with our code editor. If you open your code editor, okay, Visual Studio Code Editor. Here you have option for a Copilot. Here itself, right, you can ask your queries. Whatever queries you want, right, you can ask. In one prompt, right? Copilot is capable of building your entire full stack web application. That stage we are in today. Okay. People are telling in next 1 or 2 years, right? There won't be any full stack developer. Everything will be replaced by AI. They are telling. Closely read. Initially, I thought it was myth, but day by day, right? When I'm seeing AI growth, I am also, there is no other way. I also need to accept. So, how many of you used this Visual Studio Copilot extension here? Anybody anybody knows? Visual Studio editor has this option as a Copilot. Anyone used it in your project or in your personally? Anyone tried? What happened? Everyone shy. Last 2-3 weeks, there is no session. People forgot me, not responding. What happened? Feel free if you make more interaction, right? So it will get interest. So I'll be giving more information instead of when I am talking. My God, nobody opening their mouth. Strongly closed with what do you call? Feviquick. Everyone using Feviquick. It's mute. This is another mute. Oh, I disabled. I don't think it's disabled. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Setting. Participant. Yeah, can you guys try now? Sorry, I don't know how it became. By default, it's muted. I need to unmute. But still not able to mute. Oh. So you cannot unmute. 1 second. Unmute yourself. Yeah. Can you try check now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
God. All of you guys must be scolding. This guy, muted everyone, is asking a response from everyone. Right? So sorry about that, guys. I didn't notice that. Anyway, how many of you using Copilot with this code editor?
I used during my project work.
Okay, very good. You are using it. How effective it is? It is
It's
unimaginable, right?
yes,
If you
it is
ask
giving
me
us a
6 months,
suggestion. It gives us a suggestion what has to be written next.
exactly. 6 months, 1 year before and all, if you ask whether this is possible, no one will say that. How come it's possible? Yeah? AI, how come it exactly predict what I need? How AI can exactly predict my error? It was our mindset was like that. But today, this Copilot Lite, this one, what I'm showing you, this is unimaginable, which making us, panic to work in IT. Oh my God, what will happen in next few years, 1 or 2 years? It will be even more advanced, right? So even recently, Microsoft, come up with an plan, one prompt for entire end-to-end web application. Are you getting my point? Front end, it will take care of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, AngularJS, whatever TypeScript, whatever, they will use it. Backend core Java or Python. Example, if they are using Python, right, they'll go with the Django framework. Java means Spring Boot. Backend proper DB. Okay. End to end gonna happen in one prompt. Then imagine the what do you call? Imagine this situation of full stack developer. When AI writes code, right, it is accurate. No need to test anyone. AI itself will test. There is no need of testers. This is how it's gonna happen for the next few years. So that much, efficient it is. I never imagined it. So if anyone new to this, what do you call the Visual Studio Copilot one, right? 30 days free trial they are giving with your personal account. Try to explore it. That efficient it is. Okay, fine. You guys may have a question. Hey, Harry, already we have a chat GPT, everything provided by chat GPT. We have, this particular, what do you call? Copilot. This is also doing everything. And we do have a DeepSeek, Gemini. All these things are doing.
Code whisperer.
Yeah, many things. How many of you know recently seeing Instagram and WhatsApp picture, people are making the pictures with some prompt. It is
Banana
giving
AI.
some shades, correct? Shade, sunlight shade, right? You guys are seeing it recent days?
Yes.
How many of you seeing videos? AI made videos. It
Yeah,
actually looks like real videos, right?
yes, yes. Nowadays in the shots, we could see this AI generated videos.
Exactly. Gemini working on one project. I don't know how many of you knows. There are something called pre-wedding photo shoot, post-wedding photo shoot, right? You guys are heard about it. Nowadays in marriage, that is the trend. People will go outdoor. They'll make all the photos, pre-wedding photo shoot. That Gemini working on one project called if they upload couples picture, right? That will ensure the complete pre-wedding album and the post-wedding album, whatever you need, right? With all the sunshade, all the cinematic picture, end to end, with the different costume, different background, everything it gonna give a album final copy. You just need to make an album. They are working on that project. They're not sure about what will be the future scope for the photographers and all. Anyway, so these kind of world is changing. So since already many chatbot and many AI based models are there, what will be our scope? So as a IT folk, as a AWS DevOps engineer, what will be your scope is you will have one certain application. Okay, today I have taken on hospital patient information application. Okay, so if you go there, right, we will be going to attach one chatbot. That chatbot will be telling you so whether things are going good or not. Okay, what I can do. I can tell you one as an example. How many of you, heard about IRCTC? What is IRCTC?
Indian
Yes,
Railway
sir.
Corporation.
In India, we cannot, survey without knowing that site, right? So,
Networking.
ticket, yes, of course. Every time we'll struggle, especially Takal and waiting list, whether my ticket will get confirmed or not, right? So I'll give you an option. IRCTC website is there. Of course, some of you using mobile app also. I'll give you an option. In IRCTC, one chatbot coming. Okay. Now Anushan wants to travel somewhere. Okay. Instead of going and checking, right? What he can do is he can ask it in the chatbot. Hey, I want to travel Delhi to Bangalore next week. Can you tell me which all the trains available with the seats? Available with the seats. So IRCTC chatbot from the website, right? It will ask to respond back. Hey, Anushan, unfortunately, there is no trains are available for next week. None of the trains are available. Daytime train or the night train. None of the trains are available. Seats, waiting list. These all things. Maybe this train has waiting list of 20. If you book, you have a 1 week of time. You may get seats, or at least you will get what is that called? Single seat will get, right?
RAC.
RAC,
RS,
yeah.
RS.
RAC. At least there is a possibility of Anushan. You will get RAC. This is the worst case you can do. But instead, very next week, if you try, right, you may get it. Like it has to respond back. You are getting my point? So customized chatbot for IRCTC, customized AI agent for IRCTC. So what we need to do in order to integrate AI chatbot with the IRCTC, we need to know the entire database, all those things. When user ask any prompt, right, my AI have to go and check all the historical data, existing data, current status of all the train, available train, and the possibility. Okay, every information it has to grab quickly. It has to respond back to the user. Anishan booked a ticket at that time. Waiting list was 35. He's booking ticket from Chennai to Bangalore. Imagine like that. So he's casually going and checking. There are many options nowadays available. Hey, my waiting list is 30th. I booked a ticket on last week. Still one more week are there. When I booked my waiting list, it was 10. Will I get seat confirmed or not? You can ask to AI. AI will be get back to you. Okay. Hey, Anushan, current waiting list is 30. At the time you booked, right, it was 45. Seems like one more week are time available. So based on this progress, right, I could see with the previous incident, I can tell you there are more possibility for a ticket get confirmed. So you can keep wait. You will when as soon as your ticket confirmed, right, you'll get the notification like that. It has to respond back. So this is the customized AI tool you are building for the specific IRCTC application. Okay. Here the core concept is building a chat bot Okay, just a developer itself, he'll do. It's not a big deal. If a Java developer or Python developer, right? If he know front end little bit, he can do the chatbot. The concern here is integrating your chatbot with your AI. Integrating your chatbot with AI is the complex part, number one. And the chatbot, the AI, right, has to grab the information. It has to have a proper data source. It has to check everything. It need a proper information, processing it and getting the information, right? That is another biggest challenge. That has become another challenge. These two things, right, playing a crucial role. So the current application, what you are seeing, healthcare, hospital, patient support chatbot. What I'm trying to achieve here, hospital and the clinics have huge amount of patient information stored in the relational databases. Imagine you have on a web application deployed in AWS, RDS people are using in that RDS, right? Hospital and clinic have a huge amount of patient information stored in the relational database. In RDS, in AWS, what all the databases are available, guys? What all the SQL engines are available? Anybody know?
MySQL, MS SQL,
MySQL, MS SQL, very good.
MariaDB,
MariaDB, very good.
or I don't know whether Oracle is there or not.
Oracle is there. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Amazon Aurora.
Postgres, very good. Postgres. Aurora, very good. Any other?
Mongo.
Mongo
MongoDB.
not comes under SQL.
Okay, it's no SQL, right?
Yeah. IBM too, I think, available nowadays. Not sure. I have seen recent days. Anyway. Okay, very good. These many DBs are available. Imagine one of the RDS DB has these informations. That database, right, has appointment, prescriptions, lab result, medical history, all those things. Okay. So the frequency, right? Patient always call to the customer support agent, ask a basic question. Hey, when is my next appointment? Hey, can you please confirm what was my last lab result? Can you please explain my medication instructions? Okay. All those basic questions, right? They'll call to the hospital. They'll ask, keep on asking. Okay. Hey, you suggested me on diet. I forgot. Can you please let me know? Hey, you suggested me one tablet after 1 week. What it would be? What is the use of it? Like, hey, last week, I have done this test. When I need to take one more test? When I need to come next time? Like these are the questions, right? Currently, right, the patient is calling to the customer over the telephone. They are interacting. Now, comparing previous generation, calling them over the phone or WhatsApp and getting that information is much faster. We know it. The problem is I need to dial to the support person. He need to check everything manually. He might respond me back. Sometime, right? Human error may occur. Okay. So to fulfill this requirement, right, we are going to build one chatbot purely with the AWS. Purely with AWS. Why AWS? Because the healthcare patient support web application is currently the hospital. Take an example of Apollo. Apollo Hospital, how many patients are coming day and out? How many branches are there across India? So this application currently hosted in AWS. So we are going to integrate, leverage AI functionality for our patients. So AI powered healthcare chatbot. Okay. So before jumping into AWS AI powered healthcare chatbot, anybody know what AI service available in AWS? As a DevOps engineer, what AWS AI service we should aware? Everyone knew? You want me to answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is a service available called Bedrock.
Bedrock.
Like in AWS, there is a service available called Amazon Bedrock. If you go inside, okay, this is the service. How many of you new to Bedrock here? Anyone heard this term? I know most of you. Anyone heard this term at least?
No.
No. Okay. Then I'm glad, very much glad that I am introducing first AI service to you all. Okay. So AWS launches a dedicated AI service. The name is Bedrock. Okay. Hereafter, if someone asks, you guys not supposed to tell I'm new to AI. Okay. So this is the AI service. If you go, there are multiple models are there actually. Okay. Multiple models are there. You can pick whatever models you want. Okay. If you click on the model access, if you come down, base model, nearly 60 models are available. Each models, right, has different functionality. So you can pick model based on that. As of now, Amazon Bedrock comes under free tier credit. If you create a AWS account nowadays, you are getting credits, right? Under that credit, you can use AWS Bedrock. Based on how much prompt you are doing, right? Based on that, the charges are applicable. If you are doing 1,000 prompts, yeah, you need to pay accordingly. So before that, it's very much important for all of you to choose the which model it is. Okay. So here you can see, AI 21 Labs has two model. Amazon, right, providing 15 labs. Someone is crying. Dina, I don't know. Dina or someone from Dina side crying. I don't know. Cohere, DeepSeek, Meta means Facebook. Here also you can see, modality, embedding text, image, text, and vision, speech, like different purpose of this model actually. Okay. What you need to do, for by default, none of these models are available to your account. You need to get access. Available to request. How can you request it? Modify model access. If you click on it, you would be able to request access for any model. First, you need to take any one model. Today, for an example, right, I am going to take Llama LLA 3. This model only for today's use case. I am going to take this model only for today's use case. Okay. So as of now, right, all these models are available in terms of, all these model available in terms of available to request. By default, it's not applies to your account. From October 8th, right, AWS is going to make sure all the models are available by default. Whenever you need, right, you can access this model and get things done. Okay. You can access this model and get things done. So fine, but as of today's date, you need to request this model. Okay, I'm going to take Llama 3 for getting things done. All right. So here in this Bedrock itself, these are the predefined model which will able to respond as something related to our knowledge. But apart from that, right, we can build our own agent. We can build our own custom model. Okay, like that. We can tune the model according to our responses. Okay, basically this application requires a custom model only, but you all new to AI, right? First time you are hearing the service called Bedrock. So I don't want you guys to make it complex with the custom model. Next project we are going to work with different things. But today you can understand AI powered healthcare chatbot, right? All patient information, example like appointments, medical record, prescriptions, bills are securely stored in Amazon PostgreSQL. Imagine like that. Your database schemas are patient. You will be tracking everybody with the patient ID, name, date of birth, phone number, and email ID. These are the patient core information. Okay. Appointment, when they have appointment ID, patient ID, doctor, data status, prescription, what tablet they have suggested, what medicine, how much dose, all those information available in the SQL DB. Okay. Currently, your web application built backend, right? This RDS has been done. User interface, right? They have a Python, Django web application. We need to build the chat UI. Okay. Like we need to build the chatbot. Patient logs securely, start chatting. Example query. In the web application, right? User need to type, when is my next doctor visit? Explain my last prescription in simple words. I could see there are these many tablets they have mentioned, these many tests they have suggested, blood test, that test, this one, all those things. Patient wanted to know more information. So explain my last prescription in simple words. So all those customized things, right? My chatbot has to respond. Okay, they have a web application. In that, they are going to build a chatbot. Okay, they are going to build a web application. They need to build a chatbot. So yeah, we are going to use API gateway. Anyone heard about API gateway, guys? Is it AWS service or third party? Who can answer?
AWS service.
AWS service.
It's
Very good. So what is the use of API gateway?
To communicate with the other application.
Okay, to communicate with other application. Okay, good. Any other input from anyone? What is API gateway?
It's an entry point for the traffic coming from internet.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, appreciating an input. It's an entry point for the traffic coming from the internet to your application. Very good. That's good. So here itself, right? I mentioned. So you can see. Anyway, we are going to use API gateway. Okay, now you will see confusion only. What Hari is telling RDS is telling Python web application. Suddenly is telling API gateway. How all those things are going to connect? I'll tell you. Just wait for 5 minutes, not more than that. Then we are going to use AWS Lambda. So whatever the services you are enabling, right? Sorry, whatever the model, Bedrock model you are enabling, right? This model, how are we going to communicate, right? And from local you can communicate, but the AWS provide Lambda. It has all the package and things are now available. So you can use Python Boto 3 plus Bedrock. This will be accessible. Okay. So Lambda is brain of your system. It's act like a central place. Take the patient query, extract the patient ID from the token, I mean from the RDS, right? It will take the patient ID, fetches the structured data. Okay, example, next appointment date, calls Amazon Bedrock. Okay, Lambda only will going to call Amazon Bedrock with the context with the patient data. It'll be like that. Okay, patient name John Doe. John Doe. Hey, when is my next appointment? So once as soon as he hit this, right, what will happen? Your API gateway collect the response from user from the web application. It will hand it over to Lambda function. Lambda function, what it does, it will go to RDS. It will give it to the Amazon Bedrock. Your model will be going to your RDS database with the patient ID. It will capture all the information. It will give back to the API gateway. API gateway give back to your web application chatbot. Hey, next appointment with Dr. Smith on 25th September 2025 at 10:30 a.m. Like that, he'll be getting the response back. Llama 3 generates a natural language response. Why I pick Llama 3? Okay, why I'm going with Llama 3? So whatever the things you are seeing, right? Meta, it provides 11 models. Those are kind of open source. Okay, we don't need to pay any licensing cost for these models and all. Okay, Llama 3, right, which is very much flexible in terms of connecting with Lambda, point one. Very much easy to connect with Lambda. And it's easy to available request and get the access. And whatever the natural language we speak in text, right, it will be able to understand it. Okay, both 8B and 70B. Okay, that's what I prefer to go with Llama 3. Generate the natural language as soon. Age on your next appointment, whatever. Response delivery. Okay. So now this is the recommendation, guys. We will draw the arc diagram further so you will understand where AWS Bedrock coming to the picture, how to enable all those things. Okay. I'll show a little bit practical also. So far, anyone has any questions on the use case? The use case is clear. What are the AWS services we are going to use? That is clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hari, this web applications which you have talked about, right? Like where it picks the data. Is it something like, the existing hospital UI which you are talking about?
Yeah. Let's imagine current your Apple website, Apollo
Okay.
Hospital website. People are having website more than 10 years now, right? Every business they have a website now.
Uh-huh.
So in that same website, we are going to just enable one functionality called chatbot.
Okay.
Okay, that chatbot will be, because they have set up SEO, search engine optimization, Google ranking them first. When they search Apollo, they are getting their web page. So in that small chatbot, I'm going to enable right side corner. So they can ask their query. That is the intention. How
Okay.
we are, as
But,
a AWS DevOps engineer, how are we going to leverage all those functionality technically possible within AWS? That's what we are learning now.
yeah, but in other scenarios, just to understand, we need to, I mean, like normally a web UI will have a kind of, some basic informations, and you need to log in with some accounts, so that, then only you will be able to fetch those informations, right?
Correct.
So here, for example, like as a patient ID, I may have some, user account like with email or mobile number with a password to log in to see my I mean, like logs with respect to what has been done for the past 6 months or 1 year, whatever the information stored, right? So how we actually fetch those informations specifically for each user based on their account, and validate.
Yeah. So for your use case, right, we may have some functionality when people are logging into Apollo.com website. Example, there is a person called, Kumar. He wanted to fetch his information. He wanted to interact. So as soon as, hey, I am Kumar, I want this information. When he initiate the conversation, we can set up in such a way. Hey, we need to validate you are a valid user. Can you please enter your phone number? We'll send you a OTP now. OTP will be
Okay.
instantly receiving. So Kumar will be entering the OTP. If he is entering a correct OTP, hey, thanks for sharing the correct OTP. Can you please confirm your date of birth to proceed further? This will be a last verification. So he will be entering his date of birth. If both things are matching, he will proceed further. He is a valid Kumar user. He can get his information. Like that, we can customize it.
Okay. Okay.
So
Thanks, Hari.
other user cannot, get all this information in the name of Kumar. So this kind of authentication is possible.
Yeah. So, one other thing, like, if this is, chat bot associated with this web UI, we can actually give this option. But like, specific to some other use cases apart from the healthcare, something else like, there are a lot of information stored on the database, and a customer or end user who already validated to this platform, like a single sign-on, and connected to the platform.
Mm.
Then in that case, they can use this chatbot to get the informations, or
Of course.
deploy something and all, right?
Yeah.
Without any kind of a
Of course.
username and password, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, my question is that, like, in that case, imagine I'm just asking a kind of a very basic thing like a VM deployment, okay, with some specification. Now, how this actually validate, like stating whether I'm qualified for that, whether my profile is enabled for that region, or for that for that particular resources, or the configurations, or a family, whatever it is, right? And come back and say that. So uh, this is basically with respect to any roles or limits, or any reservations specific to a project or BU or whatever, right? So there are multiple things aligned there, right? So in this case, we can actually make sure that this is all checked, and come back and say that only this is something what we can do, and whether to proceed with or not, right? Can we do it in that model?
Yeah, we can do it. Whenever people are authenticated, they'll get the session enabled, and the session has active token. As long as the authentication active token, valid in that session, based on that session token, right? We would fetch all the information related to the user. We can authenticate using that token.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
also possible.
Yeah. Thanks, Hari. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So now what are we going to do? We are going to connect all the dots. How come this is possible? Everybody, integrating AI, what all things and how things are possible. That's what we are going to see now. First thing, user. Okay. I will take a good user. Okay. It's good. I will be making it like later. I will name it. Then web application. Okay, and chatbot. I'm integrating chatbot with my application. Okay, website with chatbot. So now what I'm gonna do, this chatbot, right? Now we are bringing the okay. Next, what we are going to do, we are going to interact with the AWS. First, it will be like API gateway. API gateway. Amazon AWS API gateway. Then we are going to use Lambda. Lambda. Okay. Then Bedrock. Okay. The AI. Then RDS. Okay. Llama. No, Llama is not coming. So we'll use AI. AI model. As of now, I'll take like this. What we are going to do. Okay. This particular user will be hitting your the user will be hitting your web application. Okay, the web application integrated with the chatbot now. Okay, we are integrated with the chatbot. This person, right, as soon as it gets the information, he will reach out to Amazon API gateway. Okay, Amazon AWS API gateway, right, will reach out to Lambda. Lambda is the serverless functionality. Lambda is the serverless functionality. So Lambda will be reaching out to your Bedrock. Okay. Okay. AI model. We'll search like that. Copy image. I'll try to use this. This looks good. I'll delete this. I will use this. Imagine this is your Llama model. This is the AI section. Okay, this is my AI section. Okay, so Llama will be integrating with this. Okay, so this Llama will be interacting with the RDS, Amazon RDS, and fetches the patient information. It process, okay, and it will give back to the Lambda, and it will return back, and in the chatbot, user is getting the response. Okay, this is AWS layer. Okay, this will be our AWS layer. So right term would be like patient. Patient, and this is the web application integrate with AI chatbot. Okay, this is your AWS layer. AI layer. Okay, this is how it's gonna happen. A user will be hitting that information to the AWS, web application. So the web application, right, will go to this API gateway in AWS. We need to create a API gateway here. Okay, then Lambda also. Again, we need to create a API gateway, and this is the Lambda function. Once Lambda gets created, right, it has to communicate to the Bedrock, AWS Bedrock. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm opening the chat GPT. Okay, I'm going to write a simple code. Okay. Okay. So I have a patient information stored in RDS, Postgres, SQL DB. I have AWS Bedrock, Llama. We enabled in my AWS account. Now I need to connect Lambda function to query user input to RDS and respond back. Web application already enabled with API gateway. Already enabled with the API gateway. API gateway. Now I need to connect Lambda function to query user input. Please generate the Python photo 3 code and explain step by step process. Okay. Prompt is clear. Anyone has any question in the prompt? Okay, we have a web application ready, chatbot. We have integrated the API gateway. Now Lambda function has to go to the Bedrock with the help of Llama model. It will get the information from Postgres RDS DB. It will process it. It will give back the response to the Lambda via API gateway will collect the information. It will publish it to the chatbot, respond back to the chatbot. This is what is going to happen. Flow is clear, right?
There is no relation between this AWS Lambda and RDS.
No, at the moment, not required. If needed, we will add it. Okay. So let us give the prompt. Let's see what is the response we are getting. Planning project code. Clarifying project code requirement. Planning Lambda setup. Including security and database options. Okay. In Lambda, right, I think we will be adding environmental variable of this RDS DB credential endpoint. Those information we may need to add. Okay. where when it is passing the AI layer, right, it need which RDS to access, what credential I need to use. I need to store the secret manager. The credential will be storing the secret manager. So we'll be accessing those information will add it in the environmental variable. That is only connection we may need to give. Let's see. Nice. Below is the production ready end-to-end recipe plus Lambda ready Python function that connects Lambda, convert natural language, NLP natural language, parameter SQL queries, PostgreSQL, returns a result. Okay. Lambda Python code complete, commented. A secure step-by-step deployment checklist, secret manager, VPC, IAM packaging. Anyway, this is a Lambda code. Use Psycho PG2. Try import Psycho PG. Region. See, from the environmental variable it's taking. Very good. Bedrock model ID, secret ARN, all those things. Get DB credential. Retrieve DB credential stored in the secret manager. Okay. Call Bedrock. This is the core functionality of your code. This is the core functionality of your code. So payload prompt. This is the prompt, right, which is passing. Response Bedrock, invoke model. Here we are going to invoke it. Okay. The response we'll get it in the JSON. Extract SQL from model output.
So Hari, this is in-house functionality of this AI model as it is being offered by AWS, and the Lambda function is also offered by AWS. So we do not have any API call or key to be placed in this code to
That's
make
what
the
I'm
call.
telling. At the moment, right, this is our first AI session. Okay. So I'm giving introduction to AI. Whatever the model you are seeing, right, this is the base models available. This is the default functionality of all these models. Okay. Upcoming projects, right, we are going to build our own agent and our own custom model. We are going to tune based on our knowledge bases. This is all coming on. Creating our own model, creating our own, knowledges and responses, right? We are going to do it on upcoming sessions. Okay. Currently, this is the very first AI session. We are going with the default response with the base models, what available and what provided by AWS. Okay. Sunil Bhai, you got it?
Yes, Hari. Thank you.
Yep, Sunit. Okay. So this is the query, guys. Sorry, this is the Python code, guys. So if you decode all those things, it will take a long time. This session will not be enough. So we need to complete this in 1 hour. But anyway, so this is the main Lambda handler. So Lambda entry point for API gateway. Okay. So whenever build the prompts and call back, extract SQL parameters, validate SQL, get the DB credential, run the query, format result, and return the result. This 6 functionality, right? This Lambda function is doing. Okay. So this is the steps been involved. End of day, what happening, right? This Lambda going to play a crucial role. In the Lambda only, going to receive the information from API gateway. Okay. And it respond back after getting the credential of DB, right? It will hand it over to Bedrock. This is the default inbuilt model. As I mentioned, we are going to see in the place of Bedrock, right? We will be using specific, what do you call? Custom agent, custom model. We can train. There is something called knowledge base. There are some organizations, they have their own documentation, their own standards, right? Those information you can provide as a knowledge base to your model. So response will be, accordingly. The response of the model will be provided by the model accordingly. Okay. We can create our own agent. So that's separate story. We'll see in the next use case. And yeah, before committing it, we'll be, process this information, get the information from RDS, it will process it, it will give back to the Lambda. Okay, this is the arc diagram. So as of now, what I'm going to do, let this code will be, available here. In the next session, right, I will come up with the actual, what do you call? specific setup, live setup probably. I'll show you how these codes are being integrated. All right. For now, this is the flow. Let me extract this image. Okay, go that file. Export PNG. Download. Copy, 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 copy. Okay, architecture flow. Patient web app sends query. API gateway will receive. It triggers the Lambda function. Lambda fetches the patient information from RDS. Lambda callback Bedrock to generate a natural language processing. Respond back to the web app chatbot. Okay. This is the arc diagram for this use case. So this is your first use case with AI. All right. So due to time constraint, right, we couldn't do the much practicals. I'll try to get the setup ready. I'll coming next week. I'll get back with the solution for this same arc diagram. Okay. Hope all of you got some idea about what is AI service in AWS. How can we leverage it? Default service. What is the connection methodology and all. How AI will be going to play a crucial role in existing applications, and what will be our scope in that AI, and what languages we need to use, what services we need to use. So how can we integrate our AWS AI service with the web application? All those high level doubts is clarified now. Next, we will be work for the solution. After working into the solution, right? Probably, we will explore different use case. Okay, there is something called agent. There is something called agent groups. There is something called knowledge base. Many things are there. Okay, and the ML ops. How DevOps engineer can change their career into ML ops. Many projects are there. We'll see one by one. Okay. I hope this will be a first informative session for AI. We are just started. Many more things to come. Okay. Stay tuned. So with that, right, I'm signing off. If anybody, watching this video in the YouTube, the description, I'll mention my WhatsApp channel link. Okay. This will be not WhatsApp channel. It's a WhatsApp, community. You guys can join into this group. Okay. And apart from that, if you guys need any specific, AWS DevOps course or Azure DevOps course, I'm starting by next week. You can join in my course. AI data science also, we have batches is running exclusive for AI in data science. Anybody wanted to upgrade yourself with AI in data science? Yeah, dedicated batch is there. You can join on it. Okay. If anybody need AWS DevOps internship, yeah, you can reach out to me. I'll be providing, offline, online internship opportunity, a 6-month duration with experience certificate. So these all different opportunities are there. You can connect me later. All right. So apart from that, anyone has any doubt before we leave? Yep, I think all of you good. So next week we'll connect for exploring solution and implementing solution for the arc diagram. And many more AI solution we are gonna work. Let's see. Okay, how can we bring it to our audience? So with that note, I'm signing off today. Thank you all. We'll connect back next week.